Good day, good night, good night, people. Good night, good night, good night. This is Brother Jose coming back at you tonight. Most definitely talking about weekend review. Yeah, good day, people. Good day, people. Good day, people. Good day, people. Good day. Good day. Oh shit! What did I just do? What did I just do? What did I just hear? Good day. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, people. I'm just on here talking my talk. The link is in the chat if you guys want to come in. What did I see this week? What did I see this week that I want to comment on? What did I see this week that I want to comment on? I don't even know what to comment on. Yes, so much going on this week on YouTube, man. So much. That has so much going on this week on YouTube, man. So much, so much, so much, so much, so much. So much is going on. But what I think I'm gonna do is later on this evening, I'm probably gonna go live and read from the General History of Africa, the new book. That's what I think I'm gonna do this evening. So, you guys could tune in for that for sure. In the chat. So anyone who wants to come in can definitely come in. You know, can definitely come in. Talk to your brother Jose if you are interested. I always try to read you something informative, so that's not gonna change. Let me go ahead and find something. Yeah, man. Right. Right. The prominence, right. The queen by this passage has led some scholars to conclude that it refers to specific historical events which happened at Thebes early in the king's reign, although the imagery is drawn from the typical phraseology of kingship. An enigmatic phrase has been Kenweth Idbu Kawu Nebut, mistress of the banks of the Hawet Nebet, since this might be understood to incorporate a reference to specific location. Meyer long ago concluded that Kewut Nebut referred to Crete and the Aegean islands, including an alliance between the Egyptian royal family and the rulers of Minoan Crete. The same idea has been mooted more recently by Janosi and Bitek. Vander Slayen, on the other hand, suggested that Kewu Nebut in this reference referred to people of the coast of the two Venku. According and accordingly speculated that Ahmose the First had conquered the coast of Palestine. More recently, Seipel has also concluded that Kenwit, Editbu, Kewu, Nebwit, there's something in German there which I cannot read. Nonetheless, there is no compelling evidence in favor of the conclusion that Ahmose the First ever conquered the coast of Palestine. Still less than this title embodies a specific reference to such an event. Other scholars have objected that such a precise rendering of Kewu, Nebut, is not possible. Edo concluded that Nebut simply refers to, and there's some German there, ein geographischer Form. I don't know what that is, that's German. For W.S. Smith, Kewu, Nebut belongs to a series of generalized appellations with specific meaning, apparently referring to the far-off Asiatic shores of the Eastern Mediterranean. Iverson argued that Nebut is a synonym of Ewu, island, hence the Kewu Nebut denotes any peoples living overseas from Egypt. Thus, three arguments can be reconciled. Right. Good day, people. Good day, people. You can hit the link if you like and come in once you show your face. Right. So, what I was reading there was from paper. Let me put it properly. Some images of the king and queen together in the stele of Ahmose the First. So that was a little bit of that. Yeah. So this is from the St. Andrew's Corpus. It's called Codex de Ahmose. It's by Saint and others. I might have read this before, I'm not even sure. So I'm just going to read that, then I'm going to get out of here. Because I think I'm going to do a live later where I could share my screen and you guys can see some of these texts and follow along better. So it says, Horus, golden of appearance, two ladies perfect of birth. Golden Horus, who unites the two lands. The king of Upper and Lower Egypt, lord of the two lands, Nebpitri. And obviously I'm not mistaken, so that is the throne name for Ahmose the First. Let me read some of the Let me try and read some of the Medunacha. Sarah, Meref, Ames, Ankh, Jeet. That means son of Ra, beloved of him. Ames, may he live forever. Son of Ra, his beloved, Ahmose, may he live forever. Right. So, Amin Ra, Sa, and Katef, Merieth. Ewa. Alright. Okay, we don't have time to go through that right now. Anyway. So it's a son of Ra, of his body, his beloved, his heir, to whom his throne was given. A truly good God, mighty of arms, in whom there is no falsehood. Okay. It says, the Medu says, Nefer ni wen, mat, ma'at. I don't have time to go to that now. Okay? A ruler equal to Ra, the two children of Geb, his heir, who shares in joy. Offspring of Ra, which he created, a champion, whom he put on earth, who makes kingship shine, Lord of joy, who gives breath to the nose of women, powerful of strength, who subjugates the rebels, who gives life, who establishes truth. There's that term again, King of Kings, Nesu, Nesu, Nesiu, in all lands, sovereign, Uncle Justin, who controls the two banks, greater fame, powerful of appearance, in bowing. Neteru, the Neteru bringing life and happiness, the first in heaven, the second on earth, whose radiance create light, beloved of Amun. So, right. So that's a little reading. If anybody wants to come in, just share, just hit. Let me drop the link in there one more time before I go, just in case anybody wants to come in. As long as you show yourself on camera, you can come in and we can talk. Right. So I just did that, I just did that little reading there. So if anybody, once again, is interested in coming in, I'll stay in for a few more minutes, see if maybe somebody will hit the link and come in and we can talk. Right. So I just read that. Let me look for one more thing to read. Give more people time to come in. Definitely want to give more people time to want to give Sorry about that, people. Sorry about that, people. Something. Oh, shucks. Sorry about that, people. I don't know what something went wrong. So let me just do a little bit more reading. C F. Anybody be interested in coming in? Hmm. All right. So let's go back. Right. Yeah. Right. So in that book, The Tomb of Amos, even though I can't share my screen, it has the autobiography of Amos, son of Ibana. So the first line says, it translated as Admiral Amos, son of Ibana, true voice. Second line says, he says to him, well, I'm familiar with the text, so in the text it talks about how, you know, he was given, many fields, how he was given gold, male and female servants, great fields, male and female servants, you know, different things like that. And it says that he was on the, if I'm reading this right, second Tau. No, is it, he was on the second Tau? Or was it his father? No, 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 no. That's when he's talking about his father servant on the wild boat on the second Tau. Right. And he talks about, all right, and he goes on. To talk about, how he followed the sovereign on foot, you know, and, taking hands, as trophies and getting rewards and all that. So, if nobody wants to come in, I'm going to go out and I'll do, and I think that I'm going to do a live a little bit later where I can share my screen, right? So you guys have a blessed and wonderful night, okay?